Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, stop the presses. I have an announcement. Khaki is the new black. No, actually, I'm just kidding. But anyway, don't I look real good in this shirt? This khaki shirt, which I will get to explaining the meaning behind this shirt in just a brief few moments. But first of all, if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Please like, click, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you're one of my subscribers that's been on here for a long time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, without further ado, I want to talk to you tonight about something that I've been doing since July 14th of 2019. For, I guess that would be about 4 months from now, about 4 months ago. I have been volunteering out at a place here in Minnesota, not that far from me actually, in Byron, Minnesota, called Oxbow Park and Zollman Zoo. What I do out there is I help feed the animals, clean up after them, and so on and so forth. There's a lot more stuff that I do out there, which I'll get into explaining more, again, in brief detail in just a few moments. I'm stumbling over my words. I apologize. I'm trying to think as I do this, so I'm kind of thinking on my feet here, so it's kind of difficult. Anyway, to get to the point, I've been volunteering out at Oxbow Park and Zollman Zoo, which I should give a little bit of a background of it. Oxbow Park and Zollman Zoo is a small zoo out in the outskirts of Byron, Minnesota. It's not your typical zoo. They do not have exotic animals like lions, tigers, cheetahs, you know, the kind of animals you would see at a zoo like, say, Omaha Zoo or San Diego Zoo or big name zoos like that. No. The animals at Oxbow Park and Zollman Zoo are strictly Minnesota native, so, you know, they got eagles, badgers, hawks, otters, bobcats, cougars, not lions, lynx, just to name a few. When I first heard about this place, and when I went out there for my orientation, I was blown away. I fell in love with it right away. And if any of the staff at Oxbow are indeed watching my channel right now, I should say to you all, I really appreciate all of you. It is great working with you. I enjoy it. I have a blast. It's the best thing I've ever done, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. You all are great and wonderful people. I hope to continue to help out there at the zoo as much as I can, doing what I can. And I absolutely, you know, love it out there. I really do. Oxbow holds a special place in my heart. To better put it into context, there are no words that I can describe to you that can glorify it enough. You know, it's just so wonderful to me. But if you live in Minnesota, I highly recommend going out there or if you live out in Minnesota or in the Midwest for that matter, I highly suggest you go out there to Byron, to Oxbow Park and Zollman Zoo, and see it for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. Go out and experience yourself and maybe you'll see that it has a special place in your heart as well. But anyway, Oxbow means a lot to me. For those of you who do not know, for a career, I want to take up zoology, naturalism, or something along that line, to where I can help God's creation, the wildlife, and feel like I'm doing my part, doing the right, feel like I'm doing my part, making a difference in this world. One of my heroes actually happens to be the wildlife warrior himself, Steve Irwin, who said to treat animals with respect and dignity and kindness, and to treat them as they are, as wild animals, not as pets. I should mention, the animals out at Oxbow do not have names. Like, you won't find a bobcat named Nala out at Oxbow. No, Oxbow prefers to treat the animals with dignity, respect, and kindness, and refers to call them by their classification. So a wolf would be a wolf, the eagle would be the eagle, and so on and so forth. But it really is a unique and wonderful place to be, a wonderful place to volunteer at. It is amazing. Every time I'm out there, I swear there's like a spiritual presence. It's a very deep spiritual place. It's almost as if I can feel the presence of God when I'm out there. I don't want to sound too religious, but that's just how I feel. Now, about my shirt. I actually didn't get this shirt right away when I worked out there at the zoo. No, I actually had to work for it, which I'm happy for because it made it all the more special. And all the more worth it. Now, I'm not just out there for a shirt. No. You know what? I'm out there to dedicate my blood, my sweat, my tears, and give my everything and my all to helping the staff out there and the animals, and doing my part to better protect and respect our environment. Now, I actually earned this shirt that I'm wearing, which, as you can see, has the Olmsted County Parks logo on it with the word volunteer right underneath. And like I said, I didn't just get this. I had to earn it. I had to reach 40 plus hours, which I'm happy to say, as of Sunday, this past Sunday, I reached not 40, but 43 hours. Yay! It was hard work. I'm still working on it. Now, does this mean that I'm not going to go out there and help anymore? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not done out there at Oxbow. I'm not done doing my part. I'm not done with it. No, by a long shot, I'm not done. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing what I do. I'm going to keep on keeping on. I'm going to do what I do best out there at the zoo, and that's help those animals and help those staff members with whatever I can, whenever I can. I work out there on Sundays from 9 a.m. to 4. Maybe, who knows, you'll run into me out there and you'll see me. And maybe mention this video and tell them that you saw this video and you got recommended there from me. And more than likely, somebody out there is going to know who you're talking about. And, yeah, if you do see me out there, don't be afraid to stop me and be like, "You're the guy from YouTube." And I'll be like, "Yes, I am. What do you think of the video?" And tell me, be honest about what you think. And I'll be happy to tell you all about Oxbow and what I've learned and everything in between. Again, like I said, to reiterate my point, I did not earn this shirt. In fact, when I first started out there, I wore regular plain shirts up until I bought this shirt. Now, my Friends of Oxbow shirt. Now, Friends of Oxbow is a separate organization, a not-for-profit organization at that helps the zoo and volunteering and all that stuff. I don't exactly remember everything they do, but it's really cool and really unique. For a while, I wore this shirt out there at Oxbow, and unfortunately, the people out there, I'm not complaining really, but, you know, when you're a volunteer, people see you differently, they treat you differently. The people out there didn't really know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But when I wore this shirt, I'm sure people could tell or at least know that I helped out there. But now, even more so, now that I have this shirt, people out there will be able to know that I'm a volunteer, that I actually am technically part of the staff, and that I will, you know, that I help out there and that I actually am a member of the team, even though I'm technically, as it says clearly right here, a volunteer. But anyway, again, don't take my word for it. If you live in the Midwest, please go out to Byron, go out to Oxbow Park and Zollman Zoo. Highly recommend it. Go see it for yourself. I mean, don't just take a YouTuber talking about it because you see me on YouTube. Don't just take my word for it. Go out there and experience it, man. Have your own adventure out there.
Confidence grows. Successful life.
I am sorry about that. My phone just got a notification. That was not part of the script, not part of the plan. I don't know who's messaging me, and right now it doesn't matter. But I better get off to find out what that is. But anyway, I'm CJ Trusty. As always, like, click, and subscribe. And yeah, see you later. God bless you. Bye-bye.